Okay, yeah, should be live now. So, I'm going to be doing the second CPU tournament this week, as well as the first pre-COC for this season. So, yeah, I've already shuffled up the CPU already. I gave the tournament a name, so let's go ahead and get started. And then also allow me to go to settings and enable this, because I always forget to do that for some reason after the Minecraft streams. But yeah, start off with Lucario versus Robin as game 1. Snake, Pikachu, and Hero are the returning champions and will be in the pre-COC directly after this tournament. So it's going to be very short. It'll be a 2-on-2 kind of thing, where like one side is 1v1, the other side's 1v1, and then the two winners of the 1v1s will battle each other. That's all that the pre-COCs are. But yeah, it's going to be Lucario versus Robin on Pokemon Stadium 2. I still haven't checked out if that's the correct, like the two lines are the correct way to identify them. But yeah, Lucario not doing too great at the beginning here, although he does have home field advantage, so maybe things could turn into his favor. Oh, speaking of which, I did see that there was a new Pokemon announced today being Farfetch, or like Surfetch, so I think it's kind of weird that they're forcing evolutions in like version exclusive games. I mean, I guess they kind of did that with Sun and Moon, I believe, with the Lunala and Solgaleo evolutions. What's his name? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but the Pokemon that evolves into them, Cosmog, that's his name. But yeah, also, while I was talking there, Lucario lost his stock, and now Robin has brought Lucario to a percent past her own percent and still stock ahead, so doing pretty nice. And then landing that fully charged neutral special there, though wasn't able to pick up a kill off of it. The Lucario's now got some decent aura built up, and he is able to get the kill with that up smash there. Knew he was pretty close to being able to pick up a kill. Yeah, Robin landing that forward air, gets an arc fire, tries to get a forward smash after, but it doesn't connect. Neutral B does connect, although it hits at the end of that up special there from Lucario, so it doesn't get all of the percent that it could have. Or knockback or anything like that. But yeah, that back air should be enough into this to take Lucario's second stock. Lucario's definitely a very comeback heavy character, so he can definitely come back from this, but it's not going to be an easy battle against Robin, because you've got the range, you've got the projectiles, and all that stuff. Which Lucario has a projectile, but it's not as useful as something like Robin's Arc Fire, for example. Yeah, I mean, Lucario's starting to do some stuff here. He hasn't been hit too much. Gotten a lot of hits. I don't know if Robin's able to die at this percent without Lucario having to do something like a forward smash or countering a forward smash, but building up his percent like this isn't a bad idea, necessarily. If he would have got that roll read, I'm pretty sure it would have killed Robin. Caught that arc fire, almost gets caught in the second one as well, but is able to avoid it. Be a side special there, although doesn't go through the edge guard. Be an up smash there from Lucario, so things aren't too bad for Lucario, because obviously he gets rage, but yeah, that fair is definitely going to take it. Or not rage, but aura. But he also gets rage on top of that, so yeah, it looks like Robin is going to be moving on to round 2 against either Kin or Pichu, so most likely Pichu. But I don't know, I'll have to see how the Kin plays. Kins usually don't do that well. Ryus usually do a bit better than Kins, if I remember correctly, in CPU tournaments. I don't know why. Yeah, it's going to be on Lilac Cruise as well. I don't know who picked this stage, but I mean, this definitely is not a favorable matchup for Kin, in my opinion. Like, it's much more like Pichu heavy, or Pichu heavy, as they can combo the street fighting characters like Ryu Kin. I'm assuming they're going to be able to combo Terry Bogard the same, even though he's not Street Fighter, he's Fatal Fury, but assuming that it'll kind of be the same thing, where they have very good combos and things like that, very good kill power, but Pichu and Pikachu are just better in that area, and are a bit faster to be able to avoid them, stuff like that. And as we see with Ken losing his first stock to that down air from Pichu. Yeah, Pichu is at 124, which isn't that great. You get caught by that Shoryuken will kill, but it's not like losing a stock with Ken at 59 is that bad of an idea. Part of me misses Pichu's old F tilt after seeing that, but another part of me just remembers dying at like a bit too unreasonable of a percent. Like, it wasn't too bad, but like now it's just kind of useless for tilt. I mean, it's good in some scenarios, but it's just not the same. It's gotta be weird seeing people that think Pichu's not that great in this game because of how much damage that they do to themselves now, the Pichus. Yeah, forward air, gonna be able to take that stock. Ken was charging a down special, and you hit people out of the down special using multi-hits. But yeah, it's gonna be a down air to Shoryuken from Ken there. Will be enough to take the stock, so it's evened up, although who really knows what's gonna happen. Like, what I mean by forward tilt not being useful is not useful for killing. It is kind of useful in combos. It's just like a quick move to finish a combo. It's not necessarily good for starting them, I think. Unless it trips. But I think down tilt's the one that trips, actually. Because I know that one of Pichu's moves have like a 100% chance to trip at lower percents. I just don't remember which one it is out of down tilt or forward tilt. But yeah, another down air from Pichu there. It's going to be able to end the game. Pichu moving on to round 2. Bit of a frame rate drop there as well. Although, I don't know why the frame rate's dropping. It shouldn't be. Like, for me, it says that everything's fine, so. I've been noticing that in the past few streams, but I don't really know what's happening. But yeah, now we've got Daisy versus Hero, and then after that we got PacMan versus Pokemon Trainer.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, Daisy, a bit of a disadvantage here at the beginning, but she takes it with a back air there. Kinda gonna be trading here at the beginning, obviously. Though Hero was able to get in a pretty strong hit there. Don't know why she went for up special there instead of something like back air. I've noticed that a lot with the Peach and Daisy CPUs is they always go for down throw, up special. Whenever down throw, back air works significantly better. Like, it's a lot more consistent. And neutral air there from Hero. Gonna give him a bit of stage control, but Daisy was able to avoid that Hatchman. Don't know why you chose that option. Be dodging the sizzle there. That's the first time I've ever seen someone dodge sizzle. That was like off stage, because most time if sizzle's thrown out, it's so fast that you have pretty much no time to react to it. Like if you're online and you see your opponent just like instantly get sizzle, there's not much you can do unless you see them choose that option. Sizzle or sizz, I mean, as well. Just because of how fast it is. Yeah, Didn't get hit by the invisible hitbox of Frizz there. Yeah, back air from Daisy to be able to kill. I think that was pretty bad DI from Hero, or it might have just not confirmed. Daisy evening things up and actually taking the lead with that down throw into up special. She's able to connect it there. She kind of risked a lot of stuff there with that, like, recovery, because she recovered low and Hero was, like, directly on top of her, so he could have just downed her in, like, any second and she would have died. Yeah, I thought this match was going to end up being a lot closer than it currently is. Looks like Hero might take it, although Daisy could definitely run it back. I guess a lot of Hero's, like, weaknesses can't really be exploited by Daisy as well as with other characters. Like the slow airspeed and everything, because Daisy's kind of got slow airspeed with, like, float and everything. Really weird ledge interaction. Gonna counter that jab. So Daisy hits at 101, so Hero could just throw out anything but Kamikaze and win the game pretty much. As long as it connects. So, interesting to see what he chooses. Yeah, that almost killed there, that side special. Dodges the whack. Daisy's gonna have to play really well here if she wants to get a comeback. Reading that panic counter there. Gets hit by the downer, although it doesn't get the spike hit, and also sends towards the stage. So that's really lucky. Dodged the flame slash as well, but gets hit by that trade and loses. So Hero's going to be moving on to round 2 as well. So he'll have to play against either PacMan or Pokemon Trainer. So, interested to see this game as well. But I feel like PacMan might do something cool here.
3, 2, 1.
Like the Pokemon Trainer's going to be starting on Ivysaur as well. Which is kind of interesting, because most of the time that they've been in the CBU tournament, they've started with Squirtle. I think every time except for this time, actually. They might have started with Charizard before. I just don't remember it, but... hit by that up air from Charizard. Gets him with the Hydrant, so he takes the lead off of that, PacMan does. And then down tilt as well, into another Hydrant, able to build up a lot of damage. See, I've thought about doing a strategy like this before with Pokemon Trainer, but I don't think I would be able to pull it off, where you start out with like either Ivysaur or Charizard, and then you use Squirtle at higher percents. Yeah, it's gonna get hit by that Ledgecomb back air from PacMan. Yeah, you could use Squirtle to kind of like combo and stuff. You wouldn't be able to kill at higher percents, but you'd have a bit higher of a chance of living due to being able to avoid hits with the small size and everything. But you would risk being able to die a lot faster. Yeah, back throw from Ivysaur is going to be enough to take the stock for PacMan, so evened it up once again. Don't know what that Squirtle was doing there, or is PacMan really, but... Ivysaur with the double up special, triple up special. PacMan with a really interesting angle there on that side special. Oh, that was a very strange angle from PacMan. I didn't even see it turn up at the end. If I would have been a character, or if I would have been playing this PacMan with a character with slower recovery, that could have been caught by that. I definitely would have. Well, this Charizard's doing really well against PacMan. Oh yeah, he's gonna get caught by that. That was actually a really good play from PacMan. I was able to see it go up there. Because now I'm watching every time that I hear the sound of the slide special activate, just to see what PacMan's gonna do with it. Yeah, since I've been doing tier lists and stuff, I've been, like, thinking a lot about PacMan. Because he's, like, in a really weird situation where a lot of people just kind of ignore him. Like, you don't really hear that many people talking about PacMan unless they talk about all of the cool, like, projectile stuff that he does. But yeah, in case you're wondering what I think on him, then you can see on either Friday or Saturday, whenever I can stream. This weekend I will be streaming my tier list, so currently working on that still a bit. I have to work on some of my reasonings for the placement of certain characters and then some of the placements as well in general. But yeah, looks like Squirtle was unable to recover there. Should have switched to like Ivysaur in that scenario, but PacMan is going to be moving on to round 2 after that. Hero as well, so that'll be an interesting fight to see with the projectiles. But now we've got Mario versus Rory. This fight should be interesting because Rory has a sword, which is one of Mario's like biggest weaknesses, or probably actually his biggest weakness. But the thing about Rory is that his sword only does damage on the hilt, or like does the most damage on the hilt. How did that reset Rory? Shouldn't have been able to reset there. Let's see, we're on the ledge. I'll have to watch that on the video replay real fast on my phone. Yeah, he just got reflected, that's weird. Or at least that's all that I saw happen. Maybe he traded with something and then got reflected. But yeah, that slide special from Rory, it's very powerful, so definitely be able to take Mario's stock there. Yeah, Rory does like the most damage knockback on the hilt of his sword, so that means he's got to stay somewhat close, so that can give Mario a bit of an advantage compared to other sword characters, is what I was trying to say before that thing happened. But yeah, Mario able to take Rory's stock there, and now it's kind of even up the game, although Rory's starting to take a bit of a lead. I believe Mario's been in all of the CPU tournaments so far. So I'm interested to see if he'll take this one or if he'll have to try next time. And I think Max also in this tournament, I believe, yeah, I put him in the first tournament with the others. So I think he's been in all the tournaments as well. Maybe not all, but at least most of them. Yeah, Mario taking his stock and then getting hit by that slide special, losing his stock. So even up the game once again, although he does have the lead at the moment. Rory takes it back with the down air into jab. Gonna get punished for throwing out an F smash with Mario's F smash. Thought he was going to go for the fair. If he would have gone for the fair, that would have been great. Because I'm pretty sure it would have killed, but he went for up air, I guess just to be safe. Because if Rory would have seen him going for that, he could have just countered. Which I think that would have killed Rory anyway, but due to its recovery, although he might have still had his jump at the time. That could be enough to save him. I don't know. Down air into up air. game's still pretty even at the moment. Also, I forgot to comment on the stage battlefield and the music is the, isn't this Targets from Smash 64? I really like all of the Smash 64 music in this game, because they picked all of the best ones. But it's not like Smash 64 didn't have all of the best music either. But yeah, Mario gonna get hit by that dash attack, and it does kill for Rory, as he does have a bit of rage on him, and he also hit the hilt, so... Looks like Rory's going to be moving on to round 2. But yeah, I like Brawl has good music as well, and Ultimate actually has good music as well, to me, but, yeah. I think Ultimate has music that's kind of underrated compared to the rest of Smash. I think it has better music than Melee, but, Melee has better than 4. I didn't really like 4 as much as the others. 4 on the 3DS or Wii U, because I think they had a bit different music. Unless they didn't, and I'm wrong. Yeah, Pichu actually starting off behind here, even though he won the last tournament. Seems to be a common thing. Yeah, he actually got killed by that forward tilt. Politina starting off really well on mid-guard. This game could be very quick, like that stock was taken in under 30 seconds. Pichu kind of just ran into everything Politina got in his head. Parry that up smash over Paulo. Paulo's still at 20.5. Yeah, that's gonna kill there, that forward tilt. So yeah, Palutena has still got 2 stocks more than Pikachu, and it's only at 20.5. Now it's at 39.52, but I mean that's still not bad for being on your first stock. I definitely didn't expect Pikachu to be the one that got eliminated. But yeah, he actually just did a really good play there with that quick attack into downer. So maybe we could see a reverse restock. Although, I don't know. Palutena gets a fresh start now. At least it's not going to be a 3-stock. Which is definitely a plus, but... I imagine getting 3-stock by Palutena, but Palutena doesn't even end up winning this tournament or something like that happening. After winning the last tournament. Thinking about that explosive flame. Another explosive flame from Palutena. Although, can't complain about her spamming explosive flame whenever Pikachu is just spamming like neutral B and up air. Or at least he was spamming up air a second ago, but now he's just spamming neutral B again. Weird air dodge, but okay. Painted with 3 neutral specials. Tries to get an up smash, but it gets parried by Pikachu again. Pikachu really needs to take the stock on Palutena and then play like he did on Palutena's first stock with the remainder of his, if he plans on winning this. But yeah, he does get that forward smash after Palutena goes for the side special, but Palutena does land an up smash finally on Pikachu instead of it getting parried. So, looks like Palutena is going to be moving on to round 2 over Pikachu. Next we'll have Snake versus Sheik, and then for the final game of round 1 it will be Little Mac versus Duck Hunt. Yeah, Snake gonna be taking some damage from that grenade there. Put him at a bit of a disadvantage at the beginning here. Though he does take the lead with that up air. Sheik running into that up special. Or not up special, up smash from Snake. definitely not that favorable of a matchup for Sheik, as Snake's pretty heavy and Sheik sometimes struggle to kill. And then you also have the fact that Snake doesn't really have any trouble killing at all, and Sheik's lightweight. But she can build up a lot of damage quickly. It's just that what she does with the damage is the problem. I'm gonna get hit by that up air for the first stock. C4. I was kind of wondering when it was gonna blow up. Hit by that up tilt there from Snake. By the down tilt as well, though. Does a high recovery. Snake was trying to hit a low recovery, I think. Or maybe he just wanted to recover for some reason underneath, or like underneath the ledge. Get hit by that up air. Yeah, I don't know why she up special there, but Snake punishes with the back air. But yeah, she not doing too well this game. Looking a bit in Snake's favor. But who knows if you could be like Pichu and start taking stocks now. And then get very close to winning or even win. But yeah, I'm gonna down special directly into that up smash from Snake. And that's going to be the game. So Snake with a 3 stock at 140%. Definitely not a bad way to end that game for him. Now we have Little Mac versus Duck Hunt. So I'm kind of interested in this fight to see where it goes. Because Mac's done well in CPU tournaments, and I don't really know Duck Hunt's results, but I know Mac has done surprisingly well. If that was at like 60 or 70, that might kill actually on the platform. Here's Violent Melee here. Are gonna get caught by that down air from Duck Hunt. Gonna result in a stock loss for Mac. Or for Mac, I don't know why I can't speak tonight, but tried to parry everything there, though gets caught by that second hit of forward smash from Duck Hunt. Getting caught by that down smash. And that one as well. That will result in stock. Yeah, Mac does have KO punch. I wonder if he's going to land it, and he does. And some top platform as well, so it's definitely going to result in Mac taking the lead with stocks, although he is behind in percents. Gonna roll straight into that wild gunman. A forward smash there, and down smash after that. Almost landed that down smash as well. But Little Mac not doing too great here on the second stock. It's pretty much just gets hit once and then he's going to lose it. Although Duck Hunt hasn't been doing that great at taking his stocks. That's going to be a KO punch for Mac. Mac at 176.8. Duck Hunt at 79. Yeah, he's going to get hit by that KO punch, I believe that was. Although the KO punch thing didn't go away, so I don't know if it was that or up smash. Yeah, it looks like Little Mac is going to be moving on to round 2 against Snake.
Round 2.
I think Little Mac actually made it to finals against Snake. if I remember correctly. Or it could have been like semifinals or something with the one that Snake won. Ended up losing. And now we have the first game of round 2 being Robin versus Pichu on Castle Sage. Or Siege. Not sure how you pronounce that. Yeah, I don't know how Robin's gonna do against Pichu. Pichu obviously being able to die quickly to something like a backer with 11 sword, but also able to build up a lot of damage quickly because Robin's average like air speed and slow ground speed. Yeah, Robin able to take a lot of percent back from Pichu there. That down special. Pichu's going to land a forward air there on Robin. Not going to be enough to kill yet though. Tries to go for the downer, although it doesn't connect. It's dragged down fair, but then Robin's able to get out of it at the last second and catch Pichu with a forward air, and then Pichu lands a slight special into forward air, and that's enough to take Robin's stock. Thought he was going to go for the downer there and just take Robin's stock off of that. That definitely is what he should have done in that scenario. Or like footstooled Robin down there or something just to make sure that she didn't recover, because if Pichu doesn't take this stock soon, then he's going to be in a really bad spot on the next stock. Yeah, it's going to get hit by that forward air, and that is going to be enough. His 11 sword was still present at the time.
A good tactician has nothing to fear.
Yeah, it looks like Robin is going to be moving on to semifinals against either Hero or PacMan. Be on Final Destination as well, so even playing field, I guess. I wonder why Bang does more damage than Melon. I don't think that should be a thing. I think Melon should do more damage. I'm pretty sure Melon does more knockback though, so maybe that's the trade. But Melon should be the better projectile, as Bang's faster. I can understand stuff like Sizzle and stuff, the more powerful versions of the spells, Kaboom, them being stronger because they cost more MP, but Bang doesn't really cost that much MP. Yeah, PacMan's gonna get hit by that forward smash with the Slike up. Lose his stock. Got a crit on the fire hydrant, so luckily PacMan was out of the way for that. But still, he's even up the percent, although he's got to take Hero stock pretty soon to even up the game. Luckily Hero hasn't done like bounce or anything, or else PacMan would be in a really bad position. I wonder why he's not playing as well as he did with Pokemon Trainer, because with Pokemon Trainer he was doing all this stuff with Hydrant and Slide Special, stuff like that. This game, he's not doing any of that. He's focusing on melee and grabbing, which is getting him hit a lot because he's focusing so much on grabs. That could have been a stock for Hero, but he goes for that up tilt instead of an optimal punish, I guess. We're gonna get hit by snooze. Use the Galaxian to parry the whack there. And then gets caught by the Fire Hydrant after parrying that up tilt from Hero. Hero unable to make it back to stage there. So PacMan's been able to take one stock. He could get the reverse 3 stock, although it's going to be pretty rough with how Hero's playing. If Hero would have gotten, or like if he would have missed the tech, then PacMan could have evened up the game off of that. Okay, reads the tech rule and also the no tech on the next hit. PacMan with a lot of good reads here, and then they both had a really good tech there. Hero does a get up attack, and then PacMan punishes with that neutral air, although Sizzle is going to be able to take the stock from halfway across the stage with the speed of light. So Hero is going to be moving on to round 2, or not round 2, but semifinals against Robin. And now we have Rory versus Palutena. Palutena coming off of that win against Pichu with that first stock. I wonder if it's going to be the same thing here. Looks like it might be. Palutena going for a lot of like up tilts and up smashes. Catches him underneath the platform with that up smash. Lots of big hitboxes, lots of up smashes in the wrong direction. I mean, that's all this Volcana really does, is just throw out massive hitboxes, or stuff that cover a large area, like neutral special. Not all Palutenas, but this one specifically. Yeah, also the stage is fountain strings here, in case you hadn't noticed already, but Rory's going to get caught by that explosive flame for like 1 pixel, and that's going to be enough to lose the stock. Though he is doing a lot of damage to Palutena here, so maybe he could take her stock before getting hit too badly. Yeah, that up smash is going to miss by Palutena as she went the wrong way with it. Rory's going to punish with the tilt, or not tilt, but hilt forward smash. So, and he got charged up for a second as well. I like that upper and back air from him, but not going to be enough to give him the lead he was looking for there. Tries to go for the fair, but Palutena teleported back to stage 4. He could land it. Yeah, that's not a good position for Rory to be in. Felt like that was bound to happen at some point. Would kind of like to have that thumbnail for the video, but I don't usually do thumbnails from round 2 or semifinals or anything, because people could see that and guess who won the previous games. Yeah, Roy not doing too well this stock, needs to take Palutena's stock, in which he can pretty easily, and then start getting combos on the next stock. If he would have been hit by that explosive flame, that could have been bad. But it does land the dash attack with the hilt, so it does kill. Roy's gotten a bit of damage on Paulu's stock, though. Needs to get a bit more to even things up. Or to start some sort of combo as well. That could be an option. Like that neutral special read from Roy. Like reading the air dodge from Palutena. Because Palutena, or most Palutenas that I've seen, actually, not even just this one, air dodge a lot. Because it turns them invisible for a second. Kind of like with Pichu, what you used to do in Smash 4. You just kind of spammed air dodge. Yeah, gonna get caught by that up special from Rory, and that is going to take the game for him. So, Rory with a pretty solid comeback there. He wasn't doing too great for most of that game, but the end he managed to pull through. Yeah, now it's going to be Snake versus Little Mac. Yoshi's Island Brawl as well. Wondering if Mac would commit to that or not. Nice recovery mix-up from Mac there. Lands that up smash. Gets the, sweet spot on it as well. Or I don't know if that has a sweet spot, but I would guess that it's, like, right next to Little Mac. Right directly in front of him. It's gonna be the sweet spot. With the fire hit and everything. Though I could be wrong on that. KO punch is now on deck, so Mac gonna risk it, although it does miss. He does land a forward smash on Snake still. Don't know how Mac's doing it, but so far he is winning this game. They're gonna blow himself up C4, although he doesn't have enough time to do it. So, it'd be very easy stock for Mac there. Tries to read the jump out of that down throw and Snake, although Mac just kind of laid on the ground, though he was still able to take the stock due to Mac's recovery. Like, that's not the, or that's not kind of the thing about Mac, is that just because Snake's at like 50-ish% on his final stock, it's not the end of the game, because you could just edgeguard Mac very simply from going for something like that, and then not being able to recover his side special, and then he's dead. But yeah, he does have KO punch. I'm surprised he didn't use it there. He is instead going to lose it on that grenade. After using a down smash, but yeah, Snake with, I don't know if that was poor DI or what, but gonna lose that stock to forward smash. Little Mac is going to be advancing to semifinals against Rory after defeating Snake. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be able to defeat Hero or Robin or Roy, so I guess we'll have to see. He did just defeat one of his worst matchups, if not his worst. Sorry about that, I meant to mute my mic there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Robin missing that tech and buffering out an air dodge directly after. Which I thought they had removed, but I'm guessing they didn't remove it after missing techs. They just removed it while you're getting hit in the air. I think is how it works. And you also can't, like, buffer out an air dodge through hit. Yeah, I think it's just buffering out an air dodge through a hit stun. But you can still perform one slightly after the tech window. Like, I don't even know why they had it initially where you would need to buffer an air dodge through hit stun. I guess just because you would buffer other things through hit stun. Here with the forward tilt being able to take the first stock of the game. Or I guess it's second stock, I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, Robin missed that tag. Yeah. Yeah, I died so many times to buffer an air dodges through hit stun that I haven't really died as much as I used to from it after that update. Or I actually ate all because it's removed, but like I haven't died due to air dodges not getting me where I want to go since the update, so. Yeah, Robin could just kind of stall out Hero with the last two stocks and heal. I could definitely see that play happening. That's kind of what she's doing. Like, Hero's at 200 now. 7. Or 0.7, not 207. Gonna get by that forward air by Robin with Levin's sword. So yeah, could see Robin go for the stall of just like doing damage and then absorbing damage with down special and just slowly taking hero stocks. Like that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Although the execution might be a bit difficult. I doubt Hero's gonna let you heal off of him for free. Yeah, it's Sizz. Alright, that was Sizzle there. Down smash from Robin. Hit by the slightly charged side special, or like halfway charged. Levin's sword is back, although I don't believe Arc Fire is. Hit by that Arc Thunder from Robin. And up air as well, so Robin's brought Hero down to the final stock, although Sizzle is going to be able to win another game. So Hero is going to be moving on to finals. So that means that the next person to make it into finals immediately gets to enter the Contest of Champions, which is the big tournament that happens after Tournament 16.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's going to be Wily Castle Rory versus Little Mac here. Little Mac having defeated Snake and Rory having defeated Politic. So, I'm interested to see who wins this, as they were able to defeat someone that I would say plays very well against them. Really good counter by Rory there. Although, Roy also is pretty strong against Max, so pretty much everyone left in the tournament is technically. I think everyone in this tournament would be, because I don't think that there was anyone. I don't think Kirby was in the tournament or anything, so. Yeah, Roy's dead there. So Little Mac evening up the game a bit. It's only at 43. He's able to land a down smash like that a few times, and he should be able to even up the game pretty quickly. Or a KO punch as well will give him a lead. Eventually. No, it doesn't kill, sadly. Though it does even up the game a lot. Surprised he didn't go for the full side special. Instead went for the up angle. I'm gonna get a footstool on Roy there. Into a rapid jab, although it doesn't kill. Created by that side special by Rory. It doesn't kill that neutral special will though. So things aren't looking too bad. If Mac takes his stock like either now or in the next like 3 seconds, then he should be okay. And the game should be even. Rory's playing really well. Gonna read that roll in into the dash, and then yeah, that's death for Mac there. Off of that down tilt, he wasn't able to grab ledge. I would have thought that his ledge grab detection on up special would have been a lot better than that, but that was pretty bad. I don't know if that's just because this up special still had some room to go, kind of like how Lucina and Mars work, but yeah. So now we've got Roy versus Hero, so Roy is going to be in the pre-COC. Happening directly after this tournament. So looks like it's going to be on Pokemon Stadium 1 for the finale, so no Dreamland 64 yet. Unless I didn't notice Dreamland 64 happening, which could be the case. Yeah, things are pretty even here at the beginning. If Rory wins this game, then his ranking is much higher than it could be if he loses, which makes sense, obviously, but I mean, he's still going to have a pretty high rank for being in the pre-COCs. Although whoever wins the pre-COC will be the best player, most likely. So if Hero wins like this tournament and pre-COC, then that means he's most likely going to be the best character for now, this season. Which it looks like he's might win this tournament. Roy's not really able to get in and get damage on Hero like he needs to be. Although I don't know, Hero has neutral special fully charged and keeps using other spells. Not allowing himself to build up enough MP to use it. Yeah, I'm able to recover there. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, sorry about that. Wait, Roy still got the second stock here. Hero on his second as well, though a much higher percent by 126.1, so the new special is going to build up a lot of damage. Double off special play by Rory was very risky, and he did get punished by Hero there. Could be a sizzle from Hero. Interesting play by Hero going for the weak up special there. I guess just to get Rory away from him. And also the Clang, but catch Hero rolling with that forward tilt by Rory. So that actually evens up the game a lot. If Rory can get a combo here. Like neutral air into like jab neutral air up tilt or something, but Hero does land that down smash and it is enough to be able to kill without the crit, so Hero is going to be the winner of this CPU tournament. So So yeah, let me set up that pre-COC real fast. It should only take a second. Basically I have to go here, back one, not 32, but, or first I have to limit this number, I guess. 4 CPUs, and then 4 participants. 3 battles total, 30 standard, and then it's going to be Snake. You do it in order of the winner, so you have Snake, Hero, Pikachu, and then and then I'm going to shuffle them up a few times and then see who wins. So where's Rory? Rory's going to be towards the top, there he is. And let me add a title real fast. It's just going to be a short title. And then shuffle. Okay. Yeah, round 1 it's going to be Snake versus Rory, and then Pikachu versus Hero on the other side. Which, if anyone can beat Hero, it would most likely be Pikachu, so it'd be at Fountain of Dreams for game 1 here. Rory with the lead. Though he did just almost die there. Official was able to bring him back. Though it's going to be a lot of damage on him with those up smashes from Snake. Evening up the game. Rory really needs to come back strong after that last game. And Snake unable to blow himself up to get back to stage. Here, or I mean not here, but Rory's going to have the stock lead at 59.3. Although Snake could take this stock here pretty simply by getting a decent edge guard on Rory. Rory is going to catch him with that up smash. Snake off stage after getting hit by that forward smash with the hilt and forward air as well. Tries to hit Rory with C4, but instead gets a down air. Down air from Rory after that really good grenade play. It's going to result in him taking Snake's second stock, so Snake on final stock, Rory still in the first. Kind of kept doing the same thing as it was working, but it lands on C4, so we could see Snake get a reverse 3-stock. Although it looks like Rory might be the one to take this game. Almost got the read there, but if he would have turned around again back to his original position, he would have been able to take Snake stock with that special, I believe, as it was charged up quite a bit. Snake missing both the Nikitas there. He does land an up tilt. Maybe it got the weak hit though. Snake unable to blow himself up again, as C4 is already on stage, gonna lose stock there. So Rory is going to be moving on against either Hero or Pichu. So both these characters have a pretty good matchup against Rory, so pretty much every character here did. The closest one I could see him beat is Hero, and he wasn't able to beat Hero last time. Like, traditionally, not just CPUs, because CPUs behave differently than people. So Hero is doing very well against Pichu here. So the game is just beginning. Pichu had a lot of time to rest after losing to Politic pretty badly in round 1, but looks like he didn't use his time wisely, I'm guessing, and Hero just came off of a win, so. Though, I don't know, looks like he's starting to come back, maybe he just needs to get warmed up again. Drag down forward air into dash check with Pichu, although it doesn't take the stock. Pichu was able to even this up very quickly for the difference that was between them initially, then lands it back air and takes the stock. Do a mix-up on that up special there and make it backstage, and actually lives the slide special as well, but doesn't live that fair. Trims directly into that fridge though. Hero with a bit of a lead here at the beginning. Sorry, I've been commentating, but like Hero's going to be able to win that sizzle and it will take the stock. So it's kind of looking like the first stock all over again, although now Pikachu's on his final stock. Lands that crit directly through Pikachu. Or like directly like through himself, I guess. Although it doesn't land the thwack. I believe if he would have landed the thwack, it would have had a pretty good chance of killing. Thwack didn't kill though, so maybe not. If Whack would have killed that, I would have been impressed. Although this is the last tournament Hero will be in until the next pre-COC, or like the one after that technically, but next time I do pre-COCs. And the next official tournament he'll be in is the Contest of Champions. Yeah, weird hit there. I believe that was an up air from Pikachu who's going to take the stock. Pichu's going to get hit by that side special. So Hero was going for a Flame Slash as well. Could have been able to hit Pikachu from there, honestly, with the hitbox of Flame Slash. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend looking it up. Flame Slash and Crackle Slash have the same hitbox. Yeah, Hero landing that fair for the stock. Yeah, if you have not seen that hitbox, I recommend you look at that, and also something like Magic Burst or Kamikaze, any hitbox like that.
Final.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be Rory versus Hero once again in finals. So, I'm not going to skip this battle. Wonder if the outcome's going to remain the same or if it's going to change. Going to be on Final Destination, so it's an even point for them as well. Hero going to land that crit up smash on Rory, so things aren't looking too great for him at the beginning here. And a Magic Burst, and that will be enough to kill. Hero getting very lucky with this menu and the crit and everything. I was going to say Rory could have learned from his mistakes last time, but I mean, I don't think he's going to get the chance to after that beginning. I mean, Hero technically didn't do anything wrong there. It was just the hand that he was given. And another crit by Hero. Things definitely are not looking in Rory's favor after that. After the snooze as well and everything. Yeah, that jabbed back air from Rory was a very good combo. Could see a reverse restock start. Maybe Hero's used up all of its luck and now doesn't have any. But how much luck does he actually need to be able to win the game from here? It's the question. And that dash attack killing at like 70-ish. Or that could have been at 80 actually. You can see the final percent. But, yeah. Looks like Hero is going to be the winner of this free contest of champions. Yeah, dash check held at like 80.2, I think. I didn't realize it was that strong. Right, I think that might be stronger than Rory's actually, although it is a bit slower. So that would make sense and covers more range. But, yeah, looks like Hero is going to be the winner of this pre-COC. It's also got the best record of anyone in the CPU tournament so far, with 2 tournaments won and a pre-COC won, which is definitely a pretty big achievement, as that takes all the previous tournament winners or runners-up, depending on if a tournament winner in the past is the winner of that tournament, and puts them together kind of like this. All these characters will be in pre-COC number 3, 5, and then the actual contest of champions as well. So, yeah. Guess I hope to see everyone in the next stream tomorrow, potentially. Wait, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, right? So, there will be a stream. I don't know about Friday, though. If there's not a stream Friday, there's definitely going to be one Saturday and Sunday, so guess I hope to see everyone tomorrow.